Do you know what an alpha woman wants from her man? Hi, I'm Stefania Puleo and I am a men's love and relationship coach. And for those of you that don't know me, I help driven men to attract a quality woman, understand her psychology and how she thinks, and keep her ignited in a sexy, passionate, loving relationship without going crazy. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what an alpha woman requires from her man. But before I do, be sure to subscribe to my channel and put on that notification bell so you get all my latest downloads. So, what does an alpha woman require from her man? Well, first of all, let me explain to you what an alpha woman is. She is a strong, independent woman who takes a stand and knows her worth. And she knows what she wants and how to get it as well. And a lot of times, men are a little intimidated by these type of women, and they seem to think that these type of women are cold and bitchy. But in actual fact, it's not like that at all. They're just strong, determined women that know exactly what it is they desire and how to actually achieve it. Okay, so they're real go-getters. And a lot of men actually shy away from these women or actually run away altogether. But an alpha type woman is actually a great type of woman to be in a relationship with, because she's sort of is quite challenging, but if you know how to handle her and you know how to really, move and understand her, these type of relationships with alpha women can actually be quite magical. So in this video, I've put together 7 points to help you actually understand, A, if you do have an alpha woman, by your side, or are in a relationship with an alpha woman, and B, how to actually, move with her, or how to actually, handle her. So, number 1, an alpha woman loves to be challenged by her man. Yes, an alpha woman needs to be challenged on a daily basis, gentlemen. So she has this, need to be challenged on all levels, and that is on a intellectual level, emotional, physical, and sometimes spiritual as well. She requires her man to actually, keep her excited with these challenges, or else she becomes bored and indifferent. Okay, number 2, an alpha woman requires a man that is trustworthy. Yes, she needs a man that, she can actually open up to, let her guard down and open up to. Although she is quite strong in her own foundation of her relationship, she sometimes needs to, feel that she can do this with a man that she can, she trusts. And also, she also needs to know that whatever she shares with him, he won't throw it all back at her, particularly if things get a little rough. Number 3, an alpha woman also requires a man that will respect her. That's right, just like you men need a woman that respects her, well, so does she. And there's this great quote by Aretha Franklin, or part of her song: "All I'm asking for is a little respect when I get home." This is, really fundamental, because an alpha woman is very intelligent, and she shouldn't be underestimated for this. She, if she notices that a man is trying to pull the wool over her eyes or wrap her around her, his little finger, she is going to let him go. Trust me, it's really important to respect her and, give her that respect that she requires without being taken as a fool. Number 4, an alpha woman also needs her independence. That's right, gentlemen. It's fundamental and so important that she's given her independence, just as much as she prefers to be with a man who is independent of himself, okay? A clingy, dependent man is not an option for an alpha woman at all. She requires a man that can actually, stand for himself and tackle and solve problems on his own. Number 5, an alpha woman requires a man that can keep up with her. That's right, that's why she's an alpha woman. She requires a man to, be engaged and interested in what she's doing, because she has set goals, she's very determined, and she's also determined to achieving them. And any man or anyone that is going to hold her back from doing that is only going to get in her way. So, if you don't want to keep up with her, or you just don't know how to keep up with her, you're going to be faced with some challenges, okay? So it's in your interest to try and understand how to actually keep up with an alpha woman. And number 6, an alpha woman appreciates criticism from her man. That's right, she appreciates constructive criticism. She requires a man that is going to tell her what he's thinking, but in a tactful way. That's right, she's actually going to respect a man more if you are going to tell her where she's going wrong. Obviously, tactfully. You have to be tactful and give her the right suggestions in doing so. You can't just blurt it out any which way, because, she is a sensitive woman deep down, and she will appreciate you more. She, really aspires to men that help her, that motivate her, and that stretch her to be, a better version of herself, where she knows that her man can actually, be by her side and tell her constructively, criticize her constructively, where she has that reassurance that you actually care for her and are co-creating in her relationship with her, okay? So very, very important. And number 7, an alpha woman also requires a man to know when the timing is right to speak to her, because you can't just blurt things out with her. She, it's really important, and by this what I mean is it's really important that you know when to actually speak to her about serious matters that bother you. Okay, timing is really, really important, because she is an emotional woman. She's very passionate and emotional, and like every woman, she has her moods, right? And it's really fundamental that you delicately know how to handle these emotions and moods that she may have. So you have to know when to let things slide. You have to know when to push that pause button and let her know at hand when problems arise, okay? Which means, ASAP, as soon as possible. So, gentlemen, if you are in a relationship with an alpha woman, or you have been, you'll know that actually being in a relationship with her isn't an easy task, okay? It can be a little bit challenging, but the secret is to actually respect her. Respect her for being an alpha woman. Don't try and cage her or, criticize her. from a place of anger or hate or jealousy or aggressiveness. Really try and, connect with her and challenge her, the right way. Because, having a relationship or being in a relationship with an alpha woman can actually, be worth your while, be really, really magical. It's just how to actually, deal with her. And the best, advice that I can give you is allow yourself, gentlemen, yes, and to honor her as an alpha woman, okay? Allow yourself to treat her as an alpha woman. Okay, that's it for this video. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask me. Connect with me at The Gentleman Square and stefaniapuleo.com, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. Be sure to give this video a like if you do, and share it with your friends, okay? And I look forward to catching up with you in my next video. Until next time, I send you love, I send you passion. Bye for now.